I've been hearing some ladies comment recently that although herbal medicine is brilliant for resolving menopause symptoms, it's not as good as HRT when it comes to protecting our health post-menopause in terms of helping to prevent dementia and heart disease and osteoporosis. So I just wanted to comment on that a little bit. And I know we're being told constantly that we are estrogen deficient after menopause, and that's going to increase our risk of those diseases, and therefore we need to top up our estrogen with HRT. But that's not how I see it personally, both given my clinical background and my common sense looking at elderly ladies that I know who are in pretty good health and not on HRT, never have been. So I think that menopause is our body's transition, it's our adjustment into life with less estrogen. But if all goes well, we should still have enough of the less potent forms of estrogen, so they're the ones that don't allow us to have a reproductive cycle like we have, but are still potent enough to help to protect our brain, bones, heart and any other bits as we move into old age. I think that there's a much bigger picture to this than estrogen alone. And I think, given my many years experience as a herbalist and just my observations around myself and other people around me, that the further we stray from our natural state as human beings, the sicker we become. And by that I mean I think we've really lost our way when it comes to how we need to be living if we want to live long and prosper. So it's things like, you know, we need to reconnect with nature, we need to do things like this, go for walks in the country, listen to the bird song, look at the flowers. We need to socialise more. We need to actually get out and meet real people face to face and have a laugh with our friends and offload if we need to offload, because that's what we're designed to do. We're tribal creatures. We are designed to live in groups and we're designed to help and look after each other, but that's not happening so much in our society as it is now. We need to eat healthy, nourishing food that our bodies can actually use to repair and regenerate and keep ourselves healthy. We need to move, we need to sleep well, we need to manage our stress, and we just don't do so many of those things nowadays. And I think that's a much bigger problem when it comes to healthy aging than just estrogen alone. So also there is some evidence for some herbs helping to protect brain, bones, heart, etc. post-menopause. So it's not that there's no evidence at all, there is some evidence for some herbs. And sage is being researched at the moment to look into its effects for dementia. There's a big study being done by Dr. Lisa Mosconi, who you may know, who is looking into the effects of phytoestrogens on brain health. So it's something that's being researched all the time. But personally for me, having sort of looked around me a lot over the last 25 years, it's not something that I'm particularly worried about. But I do think we do need to be getting back to living the natural way. And it's something that we can all start doing right now. Something you can do today. It doesn't need to cost you a penny to go for a walk or go to bed a little bit earlier. So just see what you can do, but even tiny changes make a really massive difference. And there is the science to back that. So we know, for example, that 30 minutes exercise a day helps to cut your risk of dementia by somewhere between 30 and 45%. And there are several studies that prove that. So just do what you can do, and it's never too early to start. You know, we need to be encouraging our kids to do this and our grandchildren. Because if we don't, we're just going to become more and more sick as a society, and that's not really where I want to see the human race heading. So hope that lands okay with you. I would love to know what you think. Please do comment below or get in touch via my website. It's at www.physichealth.uk. I'll see you again soon.